O people scattered on earth. In the festival of wonderful colors, I warmly welcome you, the Son of God, Adashur-I Arun. O man, listen very carefully to what I am going to tell you today. If you hear about this happening, you will be alert. Why? Because maybe after that you will not get a chance to escape. The year 2022 has brought a new type of disaster for the whole world. Energy crisis will arise in the whole country. To take over the gas supply market, a war can also break out between two big superpower countries, which will take the form of Third World War, and it will hurt the whole world economy a lot. Today, on the 24th of February 2022, Russia attacked Ukraine. Russia's attack on Ukraine is giving the sound of Third World War. As the Russian army continues to penetrate the fragments, in the same way, the sound of the Third World War will begin to be heard louder. Now, as this war progresses and the Russian army will continue to enter Ukraine, in the same way, through America, European countries, European Union, Japan and other countries will continue to impose strict restrictions on Russia. Due to this, Russia's economy will become very weak in the coming times. That is, in 2022, there is going to be a big injury on Russia's economy. If you look closely, you will come to know that America has not attacked Russia directly but has attacked indirectly. Now, as Russia continues to use more force on Ukraine, in the same way, America will start planning to get Russia out of Silicon Valley as well. Silicon Valley means winning advanced technology which is used in weapons and other things will also not be made available to Russia. Britain and France were also planning to get Russia out of SWIFT. SWIFT would mean that Britain and Japan are planning to expel Russia from this organization, which is used in the bank. As Russia moves forward towards Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, the sanctions on Russia will become more and more strict. In such a situation, Russia will suffer loss of advanced technology, loss of finance and loss of exports. That is, Russia's economy will collapse in every way. Verse 4 of Scripture, Ezekiel chapter 38, predicts that God said that by nailing Russia's nose, I would lead Russia into Israel. The Scriptures. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 4 openly prophesied that I will turn you around, put hooks in your jaws, and bring you out with your whole army, your horses, your horsemen fully armed, and a great horde, with large and small shields, all of them brandishing their swords. It means, and quote, I will bring you around, and put figures in your jaw and pull you out. End quote. The thing to say is that when the animal is brought somewhere, it does not go on its own accord, but it is taken there forcibly. Therefore, in the coming time, a very big force will come on Russia. That is, Russia will be forced to go to Israel. Bible, Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 10 prophesied, this is what the sovereign Lord says. On that day thoughts will come into your mind and you will devise an evil scheme. Now, the question arises that why would a bad idea come? The reason for this is that Russia is getting loss in all respects. Scripture Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 13 says that the people of Sheba and Dedan and the merchants of Tashish, along with all the young lions of their country, will say to you, are you coming to plunder? Have you gathered your crowd to snatch wealth, to pick up gold in silver, to take away more and more wealth, and to take great spoils? The country of Europe are America, or the country of Europe, and the merchants of America all together will ask Russia whether you come to loot the property? Is he coming to Israel to plunder a lot of things? Today the situation has become like this. Israel is the only country where silicon is available in the largest quantity, when America will ban Russia from making silicon available. This is the reason Ezekiel says that an evil plan will arise in the mind of Russia. Because Israel has huge reserves of gas and silicon, some such situations will arise with the president of Russia. The Russian army will have to fight against Israel. The country that will attack on Israel, the name of the country is Persia, that is, Persia. At present, Persia is known as the country of Iran. There will definitely be a war between Iran and Israel in the coming times. The more sanctions imposed on Russia, the more the possibilities of war will increase even more.